Hey everybody, this is Gamer. I'm too lazy to use my screen recorder for this video because it already failed horribly the first time I did it, so this is a take two on the same video. I'm going to show you how to get ROMs and emulators on your computer. I already got everything I possibly need on my computer. Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Game Boy, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Wii, GameCube, Sony PlayStation, which I'm still fiddling around with. I just got Sega Game Gear last night, and I just did a Sega Saturn for this demonstration video I did previously. Let me mute my vent. But it's just not working out. I'm still installing a game. But the website I tend to go to is coolrom.com for my ROMs and emulators. I can't get too close here because it'll start to blur up, but right here is the emulators. Essentially, an emulator is the game system itself. And ROMs are the cartridges or CDs for the game system. For example, the PlayStation emulator in my ROMulation folder would require ISOs and possibly daemon tools to run some of these games. And same goes for the GameCube and Wii emulator. All these up here, though, these use cartridges, so they tend to download the quickest. So if you want to get a PlayStation emulator, it'll take roughly 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your internet connection speed, to download the game itself. Sometimes they come in parts, and you need to figure out how to get them all together. And I don't know how to do that, so I don't bother with those kind of things. It took me forever to get the Sega Dreamcast to work on my main computer right here, so let's see how long it takes me to get the PlayStation 1 to work. So, pretty much all you gotta do is click on Nintendo 64. I recommend downloading Project 64. On a side note, this is just an example. I already have the game, or the emulator. But on a side note, there is an online version of this game. Of this emulator, where you can actually go face-to-face with other people online, which is pretty sweet. But I'd seriously recommend Project 64. Generally on the website, you could wait 10-15 seconds to download it from the website directly, or go to a mirror download. I recommend going on the website because I don't trust the mirror download, plus it's not working for me. So all you gotta do is click download, save the exe file. Sometimes they come in zip files and other whatnot files. So I recommend downloading the program called AllZip, because some of the files on here you cannot open with any other thing. Like, I don't remember what they look like, but so let's see. I don't remember what the files are called, so let's just, oops, I don't want to go to Namco System 22. I love how they have more ROMs than they actually have as emulators, but I got other websites to use. So let's, for example, we already downloaded and installed, god damn it, Nintendo 64. So let's pick a game that I probably don't have. Like, for example, Diddy Kong Racing. I don't have that, and that's a halfway decent game. From when I used to play it, at least. So let's wait 13-15 seconds to download. And then I'll put the camera down and play it. I generally connect my controller, which is somewhere on the floor right here. Here it is. To configure it into the game. So it probably won't work because I don't have it plugged in. Plus this controller is broken, so it won't even work. Even if I were to plug it in. So now it's downloading the game. This should take a minute. Anything after the Nintendo 64 series, it's going to take more than a minute to download, I gotta tell you. Sega Dreamcast, I gotta tell you, it took me forever to install frickin' Sonic Adventure 1. I think I have Sonic Adventure 2 in some micro RC game. Now, funny side note about Sega Dreamcast. It died in America in 2001, which is sort of a shame because it was actually a pretty great system. The Sega Saturn was actually the first system to come out with the internet capabilities, but Sega Dreamcast really took off with it, or at least attempted to. But it turns out in Japan it actually lasted until 2006 before it the Sega company completely died out. So now that we have opened and unzipped the Diddy Kong Racing, we're going to drag and drop it onto my desktop, close this off, go to my Romulation folder, go to Nintendo 64, and just drag and drop it with all my other games. Go to Project 64. Oh, okay, Project 64 is not working, because apparently I must have uninstalled it. Oh. So, might as well go do a demonstration and install the emulator now. Go back to Nintendo 64. Project 64. I'm pretty sure I have it on my external hard drive up here, but I'm too lazy to go digging through that. So let's just download this, save file. I forgot I wiped this laptop and I lost everything. Pretty much Nintendo 64, Project 64 is going to save it as an exe file. As I said, it comes with there's a certain one that comes with online capabilities, but I forgot where to get that, and I'm too lazy to go looking around for that too. So I'm just going to install it real quick, and then I'm going to show you the game. I know YouTube has a 15-minute time limit, but I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. So let's just launch it. English, yes, of course, I speak English. Alright, here we go. Project 64, open ROM. Desktop icons, Romulation, Nintendo 64. There's Diddy Kong Racing. I guess I don't have any of my controls set up.
Hold on, I'm gonna try running Crossfire.
Excuse me, I'm also on vamped.
I gotta do the auto patch, that's about it.
Diddy Kong Racing! Press start!
Press start! Huh.
Start.
Oh, let's just put my phone down. My camera down. Do a quick run of this. Essentially, call this Mario Kart without Mario in it. I'm doing donuts. I'm in 8th place. I suck at this game. There went my camera. But pretty much that's how to get ROMs and emulators on your computer.